Well, good day, everybody, and thanks for stopping by. We are going to do a little wood yard cleanup today. Normally, I don't record it. It's Sunday, and normally I wouldn't be doing this, but I have a men's group that I meet with at church on Sunday nights, and due to several folks being ill and us not being a very big church, they canceled the meeting tonight, so I am going to make the best of the time this afternoon, and we have some much needed rain moving in this week, and I'm going to try and get a little picking up done. When I recorded the last video, which was yesterday for me, that was why I didn't get to split until the afternoon. Was we got all the leaves and stuff picked up off of our driveway and out from in front of my shop, and today I want to go through and get the leaves blown off the gravel between the wood rows, and then I'll probably mow the wood yard one last time for the season. And once I get done with that, if you've seen the last video, you'll know I didn't get a whole lot of splitting done, so I'm gonna do a little more splitting, and then we're also gonna load the I'm thinking the boiler wood that I have in my out there in the wood yard. I'm gonna just throw that in my truck. My buddy Mark was here last night, and it was dark, so we didn't load it in his truck by the time we got done doing what we was doing. And I know he is at his house splitting today, so I'm gonna load the boiler wood up and run it over to his place once I get some splitting done. And I'll bring you along for most of that. Obviously, I probably won't show you me mowing and that sort of stuff, but because, well, you guys have all seen somebody on a lawnmower if you haven't used one yourself, so I'm not going to sweat that part. But I'm going to go grab the leaf blower, and we'll get to it. Well, as you can see, we got the leaf mess cleaned up quite a bit. We're in the woods, as you can tell, so the leaves are never totally gone. I try and keep them away from the wood racks, and as long as I'm doing that, I call it good. So I did run into an issue with it starting to sprinkle. While I was doing that, it has since quit. So I'm gonna load the boiler wood into the truck first, and once I get all that stuff put in the truck, I'm going to split for a little while and work some more on that hickory pile. And if anybody's looking, I have another one of the AJ Fernandez New Worlds. So far so good. I don't find too many I don't like. I kind of know what binders and wrappers and fillers I like, and as long as I stick to those, I generally don't have too much issues. But anyways, I'll get the tractor and we're gonna get to loading some boiler wood. We got a pretty good load on. I didn't realize there was that much boiler wood out here. And those of you that are asking, why didn't you just back the truck up to the pile? Because the loader bucket is lower than the bed on my truck. And it's easier to load the bucket and drive it up there and dump it in. Did it take a little more time? More than likely. Am I wore out? Absolutely not. So that's the reason I use the tractor instead of loading it straight into the bed of the truck. So we're gonna get this log splitter fired up and get to splitting some more of this hickory. Well, folks, I would assume that you could tell by the video. I'll find out when I edit it, but it got dark. And when I tried to wrap this up, I realized how dark it was on the camera. So I don't even know how much of the footage I took is usable. So I'm going to end this one here. And I'm going to get around and go drop that load of wood off at Mark's. And find some supper. Sounds like a plan. So appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Hope y'all have a good week. I'll see you soon.